What's up, my dudes? Valkyrja, and today I want to talk about Ayato's artifact set and why it's bad. I'm sure you can tell by the title. People will be like, Val, it's not even out yet. You haven't tested it, blah, blah, blah. Well, it has one glaring issue that just makes me not want it, basically. With Ayato, I think you have better options available to you, and I don't think this is the play. I think Echoes of an Offering is just not a good set. So, let's talk about it today, and let me give you guys my opinion. Let me explain what the set does first off. It's the 2-piece is an 18% attack. 4-piece, when normal attacks hit opponents, there's a 36% chance that it will trigger Valley Right, which will increase normal attack damage by 70% of attack. This effect will be dispelled 0.05 seconds after a normal attack deals damage. If a normal attack fails to trigger Valley Right, the odds of it triggering next time will increase by 20%. This trigger can occur every 0.2 seconds. So somebody that has ran around before at 70% crit rate and never critting once, I can tell you this right now that this right here being RNG based is going to hurt. It's going to hurt a lot. You might as well not even have a 4-piece because let's say, for example, you're running on Ayato. Ayato is definitely the design target. Echoes of an Offering is made for him. And you're running on Ayato. You're attacking a ton. Within 4 attacks, probably about, you have about like a 6-second window, I believe, to do damage with him. Within 4 attacks, you've probably done about like, or within 4 attacks, probably like a second, 2 seconds have gone by, right? So yeah, probably about a second, 2 seconds. So that means in his set, potentially, this might proc 3 times. So at 3 times, you got 210%. Let's say that's right, like 1 in 4 to 1 in 3, somewhere in that range. Let's say that's what's going to happen more than likely. Because more than likely that is. Odds are it's going to proc every 1 in 3 hits, 1 to 4 hits in that range. You might get lucky and it could proc every hit. Who knows? I mean, it's RNG, right? But odds are, in my opinion, it's going to be 1 in 3 hits. So, you're going to have that proc. And it's going to, let's be generous. Let's say we proc 4 times, like 280%. So, that seems good. Seems pretty good. But then you get into these other sets here. Here I have Shimanal's Reminiscence. When casting Elemental Skill, if the character has 15 more energy, they lose 15 energy, and normal charge plunging attack damage is increased by 50% for 10 seconds. This effect will not trigger again during that duration. So you have 10 seconds, that's more than enough for his whole window. You have 50% damage for the entire window, because assuming that his skill scales off normal attack damage, because that's the way the other set works. It's almost the exact same. It even gives you the plus 18% attack, and it's super consistent. The only thing is you're losing out on the energy. You'd be like, Valk, I don't want to lose out on the energy. Well, then fine. You want a consistent set that has really no downsides. Got you, baby. Let's go ahead. Let's go on over. Gladiator's Finale. Gladiator's Finale does half the damage of it, but it's consistent. It's just a permanent 35% normal attack damage bonus. Do you see an issue with the set? This is just a normal attack damage bonus. Let's say, for example, 70% procs 1 in 3 hits, okay? Let's say you do 3 hits with this. It's 35, 35, 35. You got like 110 at that point, right? Or 105, 105, math is hard. You got 105% bonus with this. If Echoes of an Offering is proccing once every 3 hits, like we said. So you got 105%. That's 35% more damage than this. That is the lowest bar. This is just a super consistent set. Gladiator's better. Gladiator's better. And then for those who want to use it, you can if you want the hydro damage, but I don't recommend using this. After using Elemental Skill, increase normal attack and charge attack damage by 30% for 15 seconds. We already explained. 3 hits, 90% damage. Even Heart of Death is better. And Heart of Death has the lowest multiplier out of all of them, but it gives you 50% hydro damage bonus. But I don't think you're going to need it personally. I think Gladiator, for me personally, I'm going to be running Gladiator on him. I think Gladiator is the way to go. It's just super consistent. And it's going to be able to pump out lots of damage without any downside, because he is a sword user that has amped up autos. I think he's the first one that we have that's like that actually goes really, really well with Gladiators. So now to circle back to this set. Hopefully this has shown you why this set is objectively really bad. Whenever you go into his domain, you're literally going in for Xiao's artifact set. And even then, Xiao's artifact set, while it is going to be much better, it's like a 10% damage increase, you don't need it. Odds are most of you, if you have Xiao by now, you have really, really good artifacts on Xiao. You don't feel like refarming. Don't stress it. Don't. It's just, I only know for me personally, the new artifact set is going to give me something to do for Xiao, which I haven't had anything to do with Xiao for a very long time now, because he's kind of gotten bullied out of the abyss, and he just needs a new place. So this, to me, is going to be something to do with him, and I'm pretty excited for that. But I wanted to make this video just to let you guys know, that way if you guys are saving it for Fragile Resin, if you guys are wondering what set to run on Ayato, I still fully believe Gladiator's Finale is the way to go. It should work on him by the wording. It's going to take testing. We're going to have to test it. I'm going to test it. It should work by the wording, but nothing's guaranteed until he's actually out. Keep that in mind. But his actual set, Echoes of an Offering, is absolute doo-doo butter garbage. Don't invest in this set. This set is not that good. I highly recommend not investing in it. If you're lucky, this set's going to look good because you could proc it every single hit, theoretically, right? Theoretically, you could proc this every single hit and be super lucky and go for that, but at that point, why? Like, at that point, you're just a luck sack and you're going to make everyone else look really bad. But I think this set is really, really bad. If you happen to get some really good pieces farming for Shao, sure, I guess the 2-piece is really nice because it's just an 18% attack, so it can function similarly as Shimenawa. So you could save the 2-piece, you go 2-piece Glad, 2-piece Shimenawa, 2-piece this, and just have a 36% attack on somebody for just a general set because you don't feel like farming their actual set. Trust me, I do that on characters too. It's actually pretty good. It's a pretty good way to just give a character a bunch of attack. Every character that deals damage can use attack. Almost every character scales from attack, so everyone can use it. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.